super readers. So a lot of your parents have been sending me videos of your reading. And oh my goodness, I am so impressed. You're impressed with them? But what about me? I'm a super reader too. I know, Miss Schminion, but these kids are working so hard. They've been practicing their reading every day, and I can tell they're becoming a more fluent reader. That means they're sounding more and more like a grown-up storyteller. And wow, I am so impressed. Today, I want to teach you that one way to read faster and more fluently like a grown-up reader is to notice the patterns on the page. If you notice the patterns that the words go in, then you can kind of just sing out those words and focus extra hard on the words that aren't part of the pattern, the words that change. So here's a book we know really well. Brown Bear, What Do You See? And I want you to think about what the pattern is in this book. Some of you might even already know it. Brown Bear, what do you see? Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Have you noticed the pattern yet? Yup, I think we got it. Every page says, what do you see? And then it says, I see a looking at me. That stays the same. The part that changes is the name of the animal. Now that we know this, we can sing out those words because they're the same every time and we already know them. And then we can focus extra hard on making sure we get the correct name of the animal, that we read it right. Why don't you do that with me? I see a, let's stretch out this word. No, green, oh, that's a blend, frog, oh, green frog. And that was the tricky one. That's the part that changes. The rest we can just sing out. I see a green frog looking at me. Ready? Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple. Cat. What's the word? Cat. Purple cat. Ready? Sing it out. I see a purple cat looking at me. Keep singing it out. Purple cat, what do you see? All right, let's stop there because I actually have another book that I want you to work on this with me. This book is one we've been reading called Super Mouse. As we read it, I want you to think, what's the pattern in this book? And can we use it to help us sing out the words we know, focus on the words that change, and sound like a more fluent storyteller reader? Okay, as we read, we're going to think, what is the same on every page? It's Super Mouse. It's Super Mouse. Super Mouse jumps off a step. Super Mouse jumps off a box. Have you noticed the pattern already? Really? You noticed it? What is it? You can say, Miss Minion, the pattern is. Yeah, the pattern is Super Mouse jumps off a something. That part stays the same. But the object, the thing he jumps off of, changes. Super Mouse jumps off a step. Super Mouse jumps off a box. What do you think this page is going to say? Okay, let's find the words that are the same and sing them out. And then we'll work on the words that change. Super Mouse jumps off a. Those are the words that stay the same. This is the word that changes. What word is this? Let's use our first letter power. Let's use our picture power. Rock. Let's use our sounds power to double check. Rock. Rock. That works. That looks right. That sounds right. And that makes sense. Super Mouse jumps off a rock. So readers, today and every day while you're reading, you can notice the pattern. Look at the words that sound the same on every page. Sing those out. Let those just come out with your pointer. And then you can focus extra hard on the words that do change, that you might have to figure out using your powers. Let's go over our powers. We have pointer power. We have sight word power. We have first letter power. We have picture power. We have reread power. We have sounds power. And today we're going to add a new one. Ready? What do you think it's going to be? That's right, it's going to be called pattern power. Ready? Let's put it up. This says, we have pattern power. It says, Super Mouse jumps off a